This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone! Kirbyvolt here, but you can call me KV. We're falling. Is this gonna hurt? No, apparently. Well, cool! Welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. On the last log, we continued to try to do more side quests. Additionally, we were looking into multiple caves so we could find booble frogs, so we can get all the booble frogs and give the booble gems to the one guy, Colton or Kilton. I don't remember which one. The one that isn't into monsters but is into booble gems. That one. I've also put stamps around here to help me find things by looking at I think I looked at like a different map that someone had created. I think it was like I want to say it was probably a Zelda, like, there's a really good Zelda fan site out there, and I forget what it was, but it was probably that one. I will try to look that up right now, actually, while past me tries to figure this out. I'm not going to worry too much about you hearing me going clackety-clack on this keyboard, especially because this is my third time trying to record this particular log because I kept loading it from the incorrect external drive. You may be wondering, how did you do that? Just to be safe, I have two external drives. One external drive houses most of my PC data as backup, but I also, because it's 3 terabytes, I also have been storing all of the footage for Tears of the Kingdom in there, but the other external drive is mainly for Let's Play stuff, and so I've also held all the footage in that one as well. And the rationale basically being is that, well, they're in 2 different places now, so if anything happens, I still have a backup. And it just so happens that the external that's a bit more hefty is the one that makes more background noise, so it's better to play off the external that's just the Let's Play stuff instead of the external that has all of the extra stuff on it. It makes this funny little, like, chugging noise. And, I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, so it's fine. But it's not the sound I want in the background, even though I'm about to go clackety-clack on the keyboard. And also we're going to get a Korok right about now. I mean, I'll lay it in the loud, but I won't be late on the Yahaha. But then, there we go. So yeah, I have two recordings of about a minute where I'm just like, wait a minute, this is the wrong. I'm playing this off the wrong external. All right. Tears of the Kingdom map. Oh, was it not on Zelda Dungeon? Zelda Dungeon. Oh, hi. Lionel's here. Yeah, this looks familiar. I think I used Zelda Dungeon. Well, my history says otherwise. Eh, it's a red main Lionel. You got this past me. There's also this map genie, and I don't know what that is, but I have a lot of, like, my browser history is showing this, but I don't think I ever used this, if I'm being real. I think it was Zelda Dungeon. So, yeah, anyways. That was the site I used for looking up stuff when it was very late in the game, so I was like, dang it, I want to get all the booble frogs. And then we're going to, hopefully, probably. Nope. Alright, guys. Oh, wait. I did give Minoru the hydrants. It just doesn't, you know, help in this type of situation. I mean, I guess it could. It could put out the fire. But it's also raining, so we don't really need that, per se. Hi! What? Where were you striking with that? Oh, I want to get the... Alright, well, you're gone. We don't need to worry about you anymore. You have a nice day. I mean, you won't, because you're going to that place in the Ganon Insurance Network where you stay until the Ganon Insurance kicks in. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, nice Sundelion. And it's a Millishroom. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the Millishroom, so I was just like, I'll say that, and the moment I finished saying it, we caught it, and it was, in fact, a Stamillishroom. So, I know my fictional mushrooms. It's gonna sound really weird, but go with me for a second. I miss Maple Story. You'd be like, what? Why? Or, what is Maple Story? Well, one of the main enemies you beat up in that is a mushroom that looks really cute, and it's like the mascot. So, thinking about mushrooms reminded me of Maple Story. Maple Story was a very... I mean, I think it's still going on, because they tried to make a sequel, and it did so poorly that they basically shut that off and put all the resources back into the first one. It's an MMO, but the interesting gimmick of it is that it was a 2D platformer MMO. So while you still have a lot of like MMO stuff that goes on with it, like stat builds and everything, the way you play it is you play it like a 2D platformer, and I was kind of into that. I really was enjoying that when I was in high school. Because I remember the summer my sister went off to college, I was actually very, very into playing it with some old online friends of mine. I haven't talked to them in a long while, those folks I used to play with. I hope they're doing good. They were good folks. But yeah, Maple Story, like, a lot of people nowadays go, ugh, Maple Story, but I feel like that's kind of like any MMO or big online game that was popular for a bit. I mean, I've been talking about how I play Genshin Impact a lot on these logs, so maybe you've also gone, ugh, Genshin Impact, and you know, that's fair, and you're allowed to have that opinion. Just don't go making others feel bad. Oh, we gotta make this Bokoblin feel bad though, because he's being a butt. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Oh, it's Benny. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. The dragons, huh? I have. Oh yeah, I know where that comes from too. I like Benny. She's cute. If they made a dating sim out of the characters in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, I would go for Benny. I just think she's awesome, okay? But yeah, what I was saying is, like, yeah, you know, you're allowed to dislike things, just don't be an absolute butt to people and say that they're, like, bad for liking things they like. Like, there's things within limits. Like, I definitely don't think you should be supporting wizard book with lightning bolt guy because of author, who is not a good person, but I can't stop you. But also, if you enjoy what you enjoy, as long as you're not hurting others, what is up there? As long as you're not hurting others, you're fine. Like, I know I have a friend who plays League of Legends, and a lot of people are like, oh, League of Legends, and it's just like, I mean, people are allowed to play that if they enjoy it. Everything has some controversy attached with it, I recognize. so it's kind of hard to be a purist on literally anything. But there are some things where it's like it's more prudent. Like we absolutely know that author of Wizard Book is garbage person. People that make League of Legends, Genshin Impact, MapleStory, well, is multiple people. So is Company, and I'm sure there are some people in Company who are bad people, and I'm sure there's some people in Company who are good people. So it's hard to make that distinction as easily. Also, what's going on here? Anyways, point is, like what you like as long as you don't hurt others in liking it. That's it. Not a clue in sight, huh? Thought there'd be some clue, but Oh, hey, partner, I didn't think you'd be running to you here. Yeah, well, the articles investigative rooms of Prince Zelda appealing folks read all about him. I think we ought to reveal the truth behind those stories. Oh, it's thanks to you, Pen. You think so too, partner? Might as well the truth than the answer to the story that gets the answers, that's for sure. You're kidding. We both know you are the one to do most of the heavy lifting, partner. With me, you wouldn't have got all those facts in our stories. I'd look myself in the mirror realizing that. It'll be good for me to relax in this place. Famous bard perfected his craft here, studying the songs of this land. Besides, I heir to Tracy. She told me to take some time off. Also, right here, stay right here and look at the land just like the bard. I'll get in touch with the reporting instincts. Then you'll be able to get my hands on a huge scoop that will knock it flat out of your tail feathers, partner. Just you wait. I love this so much. If you are not aware, in Breath of the Wild, there was the traveling bard Cass. Now, he's missing from this game. We don't know why. He just is. However, Cass had a home in Rito village. He would not return home until he did all of the quests that were involved with shrines with him. Until that. However, that particular platform we were just on, that was Cass's basically home away from home while he was out doing and singing the different songs that helped you with the different shrines. So, if you couldn't find Cass in Rito Village because you didn't finish all the quests yet, but also you couldn't find him just in general, you could always find him there because that's where he'd be between the different shrine quests. And I love that basically the Cass equivalent of this game was Pen, who we did all of the articles and the different quests about Princess Zelda with. And Pen's there now, basically saying, I'm going to do the same thing Cass did. I'm going to try to connect back to my roots, see if I can get my instincts back in order, and then go out blaring once again. Because that spot also holds more significance when you do the DLC of Breath of the Wild, because Cass is heavily involved in that. Also, I've defeated this Battle Talus, so I don't think we're going to blow it up. We're going to get this music playing, though. I don't know what you're looking for past me. So, it's that crossroads of the past and the present coming together, and I love that. So, again, we don't need another game in this particular Legend of Hyrule that has Link and Zelda as main characters anyways, but hey, I would take a Cass and Pen buddy game. That sounds like fun! Come on! Come on! You go around and you try to, do reports, and as you're doing reports, Cass gets inspired to make more songs, and it's just it'll be a good time. Come on. Is that a Talus? It's not. Okay. Thought it was. Alright. Oh! Duh. Okay, well, I probably should have done this earlier. Oh well. It's marked off. I've also been editing out, probably, lots of noises I've been making because I just sneezed, because of course my allergies. We got our first major snow yesterday at the time I'm recording this, and I'm so happy, and it's all melted. No, I need that snow to stay on the ground, so it keeps all the pollen and crap in the ground, so I don't keep having allergies, because I just... I mean, the obvious answer is just don't go outside. Can't. I have 2 dogs. I need to take care of them. They need to use the restroom. I can't be that selfish. Not that I want to be, actually. Hey, what's you got? Arrows as always, because I always need arrows. Yeah, that's about it right now. Yeah, that's, again, it's why I like, and I'm glad we've been doing these particular logs before we get to the end. Because basically, there's lots of cool little details that you probably wouldn't have noticed if you just stayed on the trodden path. And I like that. There's cool little rewards of like, hey, what happens to Penn after you're done? Well, if you go to the place where you found Cass in the previous game, there he is. And it's like, oh, that's really cool. Those might be a bit too low to the ground, if I'm being honest. We'll see. It's just a wheel. It's just a wheel. Nothing to be concerned about. Just a wheel. Your ancestor rode a bike to keep a balloon afloat. You're fine. Is this put on properly? I mean, it kind of looks like it is. But I feel like I should readjust it. Oh, hello. Have I been to... Oh, I've been to your cave. Never mind. This is how we're going to get around. Also, there's a Hinox here. Go away. I'm going to run into you. Alright, don't break my vehicle, please. I'm going to put that over there. Yeah, I've beaten you up before, but whatever. It's fine. Goodness gracious, that damage output. And you're gone. Every time I'm trying to record my allergies, it's like, no, you don't need to record. It's just like, out too, right, future me. Alright, well, I thought I had to sneeze, didn't have to sneeze. Gonna be one of those days, it seems. It's fine, though. We got our vehicle, we got Yonobo, we got this nice path we're gonna go down. I mean, look at how little battery... Yeah, that looks like Evil Tree. Is that Evil Tree going to... Oh, Korok. Duh. Shush. Oh, I missed it completely. I didn't even say it, so... It's like, yeah, just another second. Oh, no, he's going already. Never mind. All right, well, let me in. Okay. Oh, no, that is Evil Tree. Well, we only saw one so far, so I guess we're fine. Did that, Addison. Apologies for the sniffle. I haven't really kind of just gone on the open road for a bit, have we? Oh, well, that's just delightful. Wait a minute, this is Castletown. Why are we here? What are we doing here? I'm just gonna, you know, let the moon rise, take a nice scenic view of the castle. Is there a well we're missing here or something? Like, did I mark the wells down too? I mean, I probably did, because I think we get all of them. I don't recall, like, what order I did these all in. What am I trying to look for exactly? It's a good place to park it, just not going to be able to get it out once you're done. Oh, yeah, there is a well that is not marked on the map. What do you know? Well, let's go down it. It's literally right here. Is it? It's not related to, like, those other things you were doing here beforehand, is it? It looks like it could be. Hey, I'm currently inside a cave well. Could we not have the moon thing happen right now? Shut up. Okay, we're just gonna weigh it out. Ow. You're just weighing it out. Weighing it out. Oh, right! I can do that! Alright, well that guy's gonna come back immediately. Yeah, the shield bash isn't something you need to really use that often, so you kind of do forget that it's in your arsenal, but it is a very useful tool. Anyways, hi again! No. You're not escaping. Go away. Now, for reasons that, from a gameplay perspective, they shouldn't have done this, but it would have been hilarious. If you got rid of a monster right before the blood moon, and the blood moon happened, and you get rid of them, like, right after, they should just permanently be removed. Now, why that isn't a thing? Because then you could accidentally despawn all the monsters and not get any materials you need for upgrading stuff. So I understand why it's not a thing. But it would have been funny, because that's not the highest probability that's going to happen all the time. Almost like he purposely sought out every monster and was just like, hey, alright, I'm gonna camp out. Okay, Blood Moon's about to happen. Alright, get you right now. Okay, Blood Moon, get you again. Alright, time to wait for another Blood Moon to go and kill more. It's just easier to turn around that way. Oh. That's not good. Well, I mean, you probably could have go. Okay, well, that's faster, but still, you probably could have done it. Did we get rid of that Bell Talus? We're not going to find out. There's a shrine. That looks like a little infestation rock of Ganon folk. There's, oh. It's a Gerudo. Oh, thanks. Ignore all the fire that I put around you. Oh, that was me. Have you been following me? Okay. Have a nice day. Because it's so close to, like, the beginning of the game, I'm wondering if they put that in as just like, hey, how can we naturally tell the player how to do this thing without it seeming weird because only the player can do this thing? And the answer was, they had a dream about it, I guess. Hello. Oh, you guys are weak. Well, I mean, you hurt me still, but you're still weak. Oh, you have a treasure chest. I haven't gotten the treasure chest before. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh, wow, it's way too early on that part. On the bottom. That part. That part of the music. A large zonite charge. Well, we know how valuable those are now because can't believe it was only a few logs ago that past me learned, hey, large zonite charge not only gives you that little buffer for a bit before it starts going to your main battery, it also replenishes all your battery, so there's really no point to using them until you're like at the very end of your battery cost, and I have not been doing that for most of the game, so whoopsies. No, I reckon, is that the lake that Link fell into at the beginning of the game? I feel like it is. Oh, this big lake right here. But I don't think past me is going to pull up the map again, so we're not going to get to see. Which is a shame. There's a deer. But it's a buck, not a female deer. Has the antlers. Ants. Antlers. Oh, that dumb. No, that's Heart Lake and Bottomless Pond. I don't. Maybe I fell in the Heart Lake. I feel like I fell in the Bottomless Pond. Hello. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's gonna throw rocks at me! No! My one weakness! In fairness, getting hit with a rock in, like, real life is actually really painful, so I wouldn't want that to actually happen to me in real life. So yes, it is a weakness! Probably. Unless I learn that I just have, like, super strong bones or something, which I doubt. I probably have slightly better than average bones, because I drink a lot of milk, which is supposed to help, but I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, okay, bye-bye. Yeah, I think it falls into this lake at the beginning of the game. Yeah, bottomless pond. It makes the most sense. If it's bottomless, there's no bottom, so that you could just keep falling into it, and eventually you can resurface, hopefully. Unless you went too far down, in which case you're gonna drown. I'm sorry to say. But that's the way it hay. Now, the pass we should turn on was the hero's path. But he didn't. So we just don't know. Watching out for traffic. I cannot find this cave for the life of me, apparently. Or well, or whatever it is I marked on the map. Hello? What was that noise? There's a Korok here. Okay, that's a real tree. Just checking. Now it's raining. It's the rain. Oh, oops. It's fine. The bird will be fine, I'm sure. Okay, here we are. What are we looking for? That looks like a Octorok. Alright, okay. Yeah, no, it looks like Bottomless Pond's probably where you start the game from after you get off the Great Sky Island. It makes the most sense. I don't know why I marked right here. Is it like that's where the Booble Frog is, and like I need to find the cave entrance or something? Oh, that's a bad tree. That's a bad tree too. It's fine. I was running over the bokoblin. It all balanced out. Oh, hello. We're just gonna hopefully get away from the Lionel that can run very fast. Did I destroy this stone talus? This battle talus? Yes, I did. But we're already here, so might as well get rid of it. Alright. Good talk. Good talk. Nope. Nope. Alright. Thanks for the stuff. Bye-bye. Nice power-up on the sword there. And off we go again to parts unknown. Well, parts actually very known, just we don't know about some of the parts. I don't know what I ran over. Okay, I knew I ran over that time. It was a bird. It's fine. There's the bokoblin. Oh, we don't see him anymore. He was over there. I'll run him over again if I need to. This is a pretty nice scenic view, though. I do like this. This is nice, just kind of... And, like, we're using so little battery power, like, we could probably go across most of the map using this, at least, provided we have the right amount of terrain. Okay, we're just gonna show up in here and be a bunch of butts to them, I guess. It's fine. No. Oh. Well, there's a well. Bottomless pond well. Alrighty. No, stay dead, please. No, go back in grounds. No, 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 no. You stop that. No, I'm serious. You stop that. Alright, well, I'll take this and whatever's in this chest, I suppose. In it we have... we don't need it. And I think that's all that's here. The players will find this early in the game. The devs' thoughts. Foolishly not knowing that some players just be like, hey man, I want to piece out over here. But like the main areas are at the no. I want to piece out over here. But like you started, no, I'm not going there. But look up, no, I'm not going there. So now I have a friend that basically I don't know if they made a bullet line for it, but they went to the desert first, which is definitely a choice, and I kind of approve of that because it definitely changes up how the game plays, so you have a crazy attack of you at all times. I don't like you. I don't like you, Korok. Not all the Korok. Just you and a few others. But you, Korok, were just there in a spot that seems like that could have been a random rock. And you know how many times I've picked up random rocks assuming there will be a Korok. You're what gives me my paranoia about random rocks. Dumb Korok. Yeah, my friend went to the desert first, which again, like, it's really interesting because that does change up how the game goes. And I probably, if I was to play this again, I would save Wind for last because it's my favorites. And I'd probably, I don't know if I'd do desert. I'd probably do Water Temple first because that was the one I did not like as much. The temple was fine. Boss sucked. And Sidon's power is kind of like, it's a neat little thing to get early game, I suppose. And it does help when you're going through Death Mountain. But every other Sage power is just infinitely better. So, locking myself out of having the Tulin power until the very end of the game. Well, I mean, not the very end of the game, but you know. Will be fun. And that's what I did in my second playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I did them all in the order of least favorite dungeon to most liked dungeon. And in that one, I believe the order was... it was desert, mountain, river, sky. Because Rivali's my favorite of the champions. I don't know why. Mipha's close second. And Wind Temple is just a lot of fun. Or no, the sky. Well, it's not the Wind Temple, but you know, the sky beast was fun. The desert beast is probably the most obnoxious one to do, in my opinion. I know the fire one in Breath of the Wild is also fairly obnoxious because you have to do so much of it in the dark. But at least you're not having to spin around these 3 different things and make them all line up. It's a cool concept. It's just kind of annoying to do. And hey, we found another well. Oh. Yunobo. Never mind. Actually, yes. Yunobo. Yunobo, come back, please. There you are. There we go. What's in here? Just... Does it have a Korok in it? No. Does not have a Korok in it. Got a frog. That's nice. But yeah, for Tears of the Kingdom, my order would probably be water... Oh, this is tough now. Like, water I know would be the first one, because I want to do it from least to favorite. And favorite is the wind one. But the middle's a toss-up, because I love the minecarts of the fire one, and the desert one's actually pretty fun. So, that's kind of a... it's going to be interesting when I go to play this game again, for sure. I won't be doing that anytime soon. I finally started Mario and Luigi Brothership, and man, that game's actually been really fun. I'm only 7 hours into it, and it does have a bit of a slow start, but it's an RPG, so I can give it. I don't fault it for that. But I don't know, man. I feel like I know it's not the same studio that did the previous Mario and Luigi's games, but I feel like they've done a pretty good job so far. As someone who's only played like probably a third of Superstar Saga. I just think the Mario and Luigi games, like, if they can make it Mario and Luigi and Peach and Daisy or something, I'd, like, be all over it for sure then. Because I think the gameplay of Mario and Luigi is just, out of the Mario RPG ones that they've done, it's the best of them. Super Mario RPG established some things that both Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi latched onto, but I think Super Mario RPG is dated from when it came out. I don't know if the remake fixed that, or if that was... Because from what I've heard, people just say it was actually a pretty faithful remake. So, I'm not a big fan of Super Mario RPG, so I probably wouldn't want to play that anyways. And I like Paper Mario when it's not an RPG. I think the Thousand Year Door remake was good, but I would still prefer a Super Paper Mario 2 over another RPG Paper Mario. So, I think the Mario and Luigi game so far has been extremely fun, and I can't wait to play more of it. But I gotta do other stuff, like record these logs first, so I can make sure I do that. And then, of course, I have a Dragon Quest game to play after that. And, Genshin update happened this past week, so there's more stuff to explore there, and I've been being very dumb and trying to 100% stuff. What am I doing here? Why am I trying to drive to the well? I am scaring this child. I am scaring listen to how panicked he is. What the hell passed me? How many wells do I have left? Okay, yeah, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I got some more. 8. 10. Okay, that's good. That's great. There's 1 left. I wish there was some sort of tool for finding these things. Haven Hold On Me? Do you know where they are? Do you know where they are? Do I not need to be looking up stuff on the internet to figure out where they are? And I could have been using that tool the whole time, and you didn't tell me about them? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, where's that last well? Huh? Where is it? Where is it? Is it right here? Is it right there in the Tabantha Wastelands? We're gonna go there right now? Let's check. Maybe? Maybe? I think we're gonna go check that right now. I think we're gonna ascend first, even though we didn't need to do that part. That works. Let's terrorize more people with just moving stuff. Oh, past me. You're not gonna try to take the long way, are you? Oh, you totally are, aren't you? Alrighty then. Well, that's gonna be a long trek. We're definitely not gonna make it in time for the end of this log. So if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to, but it's always appreciated. Tears of the Kingdom is available on Nintendo Switch. It will be playable on the Switch successor, as will all the other Zelda games, and the Paper Mario remake that came out this year, and the other Paper Mario games on the Switch, and the Mario and Luigi games on the Switch. I'm so sorry I had to sneeze right there. But at least I got it out. Alright. But honestly, this is the way I'd love to end most of these logs. Just riding off into the kind of, sort of sunset. It's on the other side, but it's whatever. Most importantly, of course, though, I wish all of you to have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao. Why is Rito on the back?